People think they know who you are until the moment you prove them wrong. The sun was just beginning to rise over a quiet neighborhood, painting the sky with soft morning light. Everything looked calm and normal, but that peace wouldn't last. On the sidewalk near her school stood a young black girl, no older than 13. Her backpack hung from one shoulder. Her name was Amara. She was known for being quiet, kind, and respectful. Her father had always told her to stay calm and never raise her voice, even when life felt unfair. But today, the world was about to push Amara harder than ever before, and everyone would be watching. Before we continue, stop and think. If you were there, what would you say or do? Leave a comment and share your thoughts. Now back to Amara's story. She had stayed after school to help her teacher sort through some old books. It made her feel good. Her dad always said that helping others showed real strength. By the time she was done, the school grounds were almost empty. Her father had told her to wait by the main road so he could pick her up safely. She stood there alone, keeping to herself, when a police car drove by slowly, then backed up. The window rolled down. "Hey!" the officer called out. "What are you doing here? Where are your parents?" Amara turned and gave a small, polite smile. "My dad is coming to get me. He works in Special Forces. He's just running a little late." The officer didn't believe her. He laughed, got out of the car, and said in a mocking voice, "Special Forces, huh? That's a new one, and I'm the President of the United States." Amara's heart pounded, but she stayed calm, just like her dad taught her. "I'm not lying, sir," she said quietly. But the officer kept laughing, acting like her words didn't matter. With no adult in sight, he made a decision. "Let's go," he said, reaching for her arm. "We're heading to the station until we figure out who you really are." Amara stayed calm, still polite, trying to explain again. "Please, sir, my dad's on his way." But the officer didn't care. "You kids think you can say anything," he said louder, making sure people nearby could hear. "Special Forces, that's just a lie to stay out of trouble." A few parents and students who were still around started to gather. Phones came out. Cameras started recording. "I didn't do anything wrong," Amara whispered, her voice shaking but soft. "Please, just wait. He's coming." But the officer had already made up his mind. "You don't have any ID, no parent with you, and now you're lying to a cop. That's enough." Just as he reached for her backpack, a black SUV suddenly pulled up across the street. The door flew open. Out stepped a tall, strong-looking man dressed in full military gear. He moved calmly, but the look in his eyes was full of fire. The whole street seemed to pause. His boots hit the pavement with a heavy thud as he crossed the road with purpose. "Excuse me, officer," he said in a deep, steady voice. "That's my daughter you're putting your hands on." The officer turned and quickly stepped back. This wasn't just any upset parent. The man's uniform showed a clear Special Forces badge and rank. His presence demanded respect. He looked like someone used to leading, someone who protected others, a true soldier. Who are you?" the officer asked, stumbling. "I'm Master Sergeant David Brooks," the man replied. His voice was calm but firm. "I just got back from a top-secret mission overseas, and now I find my daughter being questioned and grabbed by someone who should know better." The officer's face turned pale. I didn't know," he stuttered. "She mentioned Special Forces. I thought she was just making it up." David's eyes didn't leave the officer's face. They were cold, full of anger. "She's 13, he said. "Why would a kid lie about something like that? Or are you just used to not believing black children when they speak the truth?" The crowd went completely silent. The officer opened his mouth, but no words came out. After a long pause, he finally muttered, "I'm sorry." "I didn't mean any harm." David didn't look away. "Your intent doesn't matter," he said sharply. "Only your actions do. Maybe next time you should listen instead of laughing." He turned to his daughter and gently placed a hand on her shoulder. "Are you okay, sweetie?" Amara nodded, though her eyes were full of tears. "He thought I was lying," she said softly, her voice shaking. "He was going to take me away." David's jaw clenched. He didn't say another word to the officer. Instead, he picked up Amara's backpack and slung it over his own shoulder. Then he took her hand, and the two of them began walking back toward their car, proud, strong, and unshaken. As they walked away, someone from the crowd called out, "You're a hero, sir." But David didn't turn around. He didn't need applause. His only focus was Amara, his brave little warrior. She looked up at him and whispered, "Thank you for coming, Dad." He smiled and said, "Always." No one messes with my little warrior. This story isn't just about one child being mistreated. It's about judgment, bias, and the power of truth. Amara stayed calm. She told the truth, but the world didn't believe her until her father arrived and reminded everyone that dignity, respect, and strength aren't based on skin color, age, or anyone's assumptions. Let this be a lesson to us all. Never judge someone by how they look. You never know who's behind them or the strength they carry inside. If this story moved you, hit like, leave a comment. I read them all, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you enjoy powerful stories inspired by real life, don't forget to subscribe for more.